on you for the last 5 seconds, and I would have regretted not coming up to you.
$0.6 billion. And the NBA season only generated 4.9.
I can start over with my coworker. I do all of the expense management and have continued to put money into my escape account.
He needed some space away from his people, and we decided to get a room together. What's the problem?
You opened your legs for another man.
I told you I was ovulating.
Hey guys, welcome back to More to Life. Now, before we get into this video, I ask that you like, comment, subscribe. Also, smash that notification bell just to be sure you get on my videos as soon as I release them. Let's get right into this.
You guys are gonna get arrested.
Hello.
Good evening. We're looking for Jaylene Gonzalez.
Oh, what do you need her for?
We have a felony warrant for her.
For what?
For felony vandalism.
Vandalism?
Yes, ma'am. We need Jaylene Gonzalez, please.
Oh, okay. She's here. Yes.
We have a warrant for your arrest for felony vandalism. We need
Vandalism for what?
Like,
For what?
felony vandalism.
No, she doesn't have to step out.
She said she's pregnant.
Exactly.
Okay, so she don't step out.
She's not going nowhere. She's not going nowhere.
Man, we're trying to give you guys, or you ladies, the benefit of the doubt.
Nah,
Okay?
I think you guys should go.
Back up, please. We need you to come outside, please.
Nah, she's not going. Understand? She's not going. Go arrest him. Why don't you guys arrest him?
You have 5 seconds to step out.
She's not going nowhere. She's not going
Close the door on
nowhere.
us, and we're going to shut you up.
Bro, what the Jaylene, run!
Stay back.
I'm not staying. Jaylene, run, bro!
I don't want to hurt you.
let me go.
I do not want to hurt
Let
you.
me go. Right? You have to let me go. You should arrest him. Oh, you need to help him to come to the right? You shut up. You think you're funny? You heard that?
Right? You want to catch me on charge?
You know I'm pregnant? You guys told me to grass?
Right?
If you're pregnant, you would not run.
Exactly.
Why'd you run? So you're pregnant, right?
I'm pregnant.
Shut your mouth. Stop. Take it easy.
Hey, she just bribe you? Now you're getting the bribery report. Who's we?
We never saw the warrant. We never saw the warrant.
Lift your mouth and step away. Back up.
She messed around and found out. You can't vandalize, spray paint somebody's car. Doesn't matter even if they cheated. That's a crime. She messed around and found out. Now she's going to jail.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Wait, dude. This one drop. This one drop. This one drop.
Can you hear me? I'm about to go meet a friend. I'm going that way. You're going that way. I've had a crush on you for the last 5 seconds, and I would have regretted not coming up to you.
Man, oh man.
So,
I'm glad you did.
of course, I don't like the fact we haven't met. What's your name?
Isabel.
Isabel.
What's your name?
My name is Steph. Nice to meet you. I like the white nails.
Oh, thank you.
It matches with your shoes.
I like that we're twinning right now.
We should take a selfie. Excuse me, can you take a photo of me and my girlfriend? Do we look good? Really? Okay. Well, I don't want to stop this conversation because I'm loving every second of it, but I do have to go.
More women will want that. In a perfect world, that would happen. That was smooth, though. That was smooth. But a lot of guys just aren't doing that.
So how do you feel about her having children?
Like I said, I'm 31. I don't have a problem with it. I'm open to it. But as long as the father is either incarcerated or he's dead.
So you said you don't have a problem with her having children as long as the fathers are incarcerated or dead. So you basically want them non-existent, not around for any reason.
Yeah, pretty much. That was a good save.
You got some on you. He got the titties on him. Oh my God.
Wait a minute.
You can get some money.
Hold on.
No, that's been.
Your legs don't match your ass though.
They don't have to. The money match. All the legs matching, baby. 1 + 1 = $1 million.
All right, baby.
And 2 million and 3 million. Look at you. Your legs don't match. I mean, who gives a fuck? You feel me? We're not doing that. But yeah, just move along because you don't want this heat. But I like you. We could get some money.
Ew. She was dead serious too. That BBL is crazy. That thing is stinging. It ain't swinging. It's disgusting. Nobody wants to part of that. We can get some money.
No, hell no, absolutely not. What the f? You mean to tell me that the 2023-2024 OF Creator season generated $6.6 billion and the NBA season only generated $4.9 billion? Oh, no. All of y'all watch this video, this is your fault, bro. All of y'all are a part of the $6.6 billion that they generating right now. You have LeBron, Raymond, James, Steph Chef, look at Curry, man. You got Kevin Durant, can't win shit without Steph Curry. You got young superstars, Victor Wembanyama, Anthony Edwards. You got Jason Tatum, D Book. The list goes on and on. Me personally, I don't contribute to this OF bro. There's no need to. Shout out Twitter, Reddit. If you know, you know. The fact y'all over here showing Sky Bree and Corinna, Brecky Hill, and the rest of them more love than Braun, Curry, KD is insane. That's diabolical, crazy work.
It's happening though. It's happening. But I get what he's saying. I remember the day there was days when the NBA made a lot more money, even back in the day. But now it's hard. Nobody wants to watch. It's sad to see OF girls getting more. Segs sells. Sad that it does, but it does. And there's more simps out there that's going to keep contributing. We can't stop it. There's no way to stop it. They're going to keep eating.
Excuse me, what would you rate me out of 10? Oh, okay.
Excuse me, can I grab another beer, actually? No? They treat you so well at this club. And then they go, oh yeah, the Indians are taking all the jobs. Yeah, well, look at the white folks. She was Indian, she would have brought me too. No, we're not. Oh, here you go. Thank you. No, I appreciate you. That was very quick. No, I take back my comment on Yelp. She's upset. Yeah. See, you want her flying a f***ing plane?
Joey, there's a guy on it. I swear to God. Straight ahead. Dude, what are you doing? What? What you got on? What? There's a rod in his hand. What are you doing? You have a shark? Oh my God. He said he was at the beach? He's getting towed around. By a shark? Look at the whole thing is moving. Do we have like a rope? This is insane. We're off the coast of Fort Lauderdale, I guess. There's a person hooked up to something like a stingray or a shark, something big enough to tow him out to sea. Bro, what's your name? You are going so viral. Okay, we're gonna help you. Let's get a rope to him. Got it? Get the rod first. Okay, rod first. This is a true fisherman, guys. You want to land this thing or should we just cut the line? Let's land it. I'm already out here. Dude, there's really something on this. Let's catch it. Okay, guys. Okay, I got him. Dude, are you okay? Don't forget the unicorn. Here you go. got an old fighting belt. I found one in the back for you. Ah, this dude was on a freaking unicorn. What's wrong with his tail? It had a hole in it. It had a hole in it? Don't lose this bitch, bro. Whatever you do, hear this, guys.
Oh!
You're dangerous. Guys!
Oh! My man caught a shark. This was amazing.
The check's gonna be together or separate?
You gonna let me hit that tonight?
This is our first date.
It'll be separate.
If you're not spending, I ain't bending.
He's a savage. First date.
I am an adult. Video games are for children.
Wow.
And so me in dating, I would rather you have a hobby that's not video games. Something that enlightens you.
You don't think video games do that at all?
I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. My favorite video game growing up, it was Frogger. So I'm just helping a frog cross
That
the street.
track.
Hold on,
Oh my God. God, all arguments invalid. Frogger? Of all the amazing games out.
I got another
Frogger.
one. I got another one. Grand Theft Auto.
GTA's, you're one of your
It's
all-time
on
favorites?
brand.
Grand Theft Auto. Before you decided to keep this going as a grown man.
Right. Which I have made very, very lucrative for myself.
And by the way, were you always a gamer?
I grew up playing games like Final Fantasy VII, you don't know it. Kingdom Hearts 2, you don't know it.
No.
Mega Man X, which I went and got him iced out here, you don't know it.
Mortal Kombat.
Uh-huh. Still
I like that.
Name one Mortal Kombat character. Thank you.
My husband and I have been married for 5 years and we have 3 children together. The last 3 years have been a nightmare. We argue all the time. We're not affectionate. As a result, I found myself getting closer to a coworker. A coworker. It wasn't on purpose. He fills a void that I have in my marriage. We haven't been physical, but the emotional connection is so strong. I'm on the verge of leaving my marriage so I can start over with my coworker.
You can't make this up.
What should I do? Oh, Lord.
Of course, things are going well with your coworker because y'all don't have the same complexities. Y'all not trying to build a life together. Y'all not trying to run a house together. Y'all are not trying to raise kids together. So he doesn't have the same responsibilities to you as your husband. So don't allow that to fool you to thinking that if y'all are around each other all day like you and your husband are, that it's going to be the same energy. Understand that only 11% of affairs actually turn into relationships. And of those 11% of people who end up getting in a relationship and getting married, 75% of those marriages end in divorce.
You're looking from the situation like, oh, it's so great. And he listens to me and he validates me and we have a great time together. And it may feel good to you right now because you have a void and you're not receiving it from your husband, but that's all it is.
Right.
Is the feeling. The facts are it's not going to be what you're thinking it's going to be in the long run.
Women fall for it all the time. I mean, the guy at work is the guy you see all the time. It's convenient. You smash him. You probably been smashing. I'm sure. She's been having relations with this guy. So you're already sleeping outside of your marriage. You're trying to play it off, but you're not telling the people that have this podcast, everything, you're already with this guy. You're not with him because you're married, but you know what I'm saying. It's sad.
Am I the asshole for not giving my husband my escape money when I saw that we were financially struggling? I'm a 34-year-old female, have recently ran into a situation with my husband, who's a 37-year-old male, and I'm curious about if I am the asshole here or not. So me and my husband have been together for 8 years, married for 7. When I got married, my mother came to me privately and talked about setting aside money as a rainy day escape fund if worse came to worse. My husband has never shown any signs of being dangerous and rarely even gets upset. But the way my mother talked about it, it seemed like a no-brainer to have. When me and my husband, I really don't like that. When my husband and I got together, we agreed I would be a stay-at-home wife. We are both child-free, so that was never a concern. My husband made a comfortable mid-six-figure salary. All was good until...
Okay. Do you have a rainy day escape fund?
What?
Do you have a rainy day escape fund? Like money you're saving?
Yeah, I know. The extra, like, saving for emergency.
Yeah, do you have that? Why are you guessing? What? Yeah, rainy day escape fund. Put money to the side.
For me?
Yeah.
No, I thought for us.
Oh, for us. Okay. You don't. I know. Well, we have that together, but still, I'm making sure you don't have one for yourself. But I just got to check to make sure. She was confused. She's editing a video right now. She's confused. I had to check to make sure. I had to check the temperature.
I don't know what you're saying at first, and then it's like I thought you're asking me if I have also a saving for us for our emergency.
No. I'm talking about ready to escape from for yourself. In case things go wrong. Okay, it's my fault. It's my fault. Yeah, so she doesn't have one. You better not have one. All right, so let's continue.
About 2 years ago, he was injured at work in a near fatal accident. Between hospital bills and a lawsuit that we lost that ate up nearly all of our savings, I took a part-time job while my husband was recovering. But when he fully recovered, we transitioned back into me being unemployed as my husband insisted that it was his role to provide. He currently is working 2 full-time jobs and Ubers on his off days to keep us afloat. Here is where I might be the asshole. I do all of the expense management and have continued to put money into my escape account, although I significantly decreased from $750 a month to just $200 a month.
The audacity.
My husband came home exhausted one night and asked about downsizing because the stress of work was going to kill him. I told him downsizing would not be an option as I had spent many years making our house a home and offered to go back to work. He tried to be nice, but basically told me that me going back to work wouldn't make enough. After an argument, my husband went through our finances to see where we could cut back. He was confused when he saw that I had regular occurring withdrawals leading back years and asked me about it. I broke down and revealed my money to him.
My money.
Which now sits at about $47,000. After I told him all this, he just broke down sobbing. His point of view is that I treated him like a predator and hid money from him for years, even when he was at his lowest.
Yeah, the man was at his lowest. He was struggling. He was in need. And you sat there and watched. How, like, you've been with him for years. And you let your man go through that struggle? That's what he's thinking. That's why he's crying. I told you I had a problem. 47,000. See, this is how a lot of problems work. You throw $10,000 at a lot of problems, they'll solve them. That probably was a $10,000 problem, not all of your money. But because you don't think right, women are thinking in panic mode most of the time. Oh, just in case. And not even like women are usually not prepared, but the ones who are prepared are still in panic mode. Why is that? Your husband was in need. That's the panic mode.
I told him that the money was a precaution I would have taken with any partner and not specific to him. He left the house to stay with his brother and said, I heard him on every possible level, but my mom says this is exactly what the money is for.
Oh, accountability.
Should bail now.
I hate them.
That's messed up.
I hate all of them. Anyone like that, I dislike you. I despise you. You shouldn't be married. And that's the problem. Women take advice from battered women and ruin their relationships.
That's true, they do. They take advice from battered women or from a woman who is in need all the time in their relationship, or from a woman who has never been in a relationship, or from a woman who has never been married. Married people shouldn't necessarily be around single people. That's true. You know, depending on, especially when it comes to women, especially, a man could be around a bunch of single guys and not get out of hand. But a lot of times when women are around single women, it's a nightmare.
She's bringing in about $750,000 in student loans. And other than that, she's got a, yeah.
I'm sorry, what is her degree? What did she go with $750,000 in debt for?
Dentist.
Oh, gee.
Yeah, it's a good school, but it's expensive.
You have no idea what you just said.
Yeah.
I can tell by the language you're using in your sentence structure, you guys have not grasped how devastating a situation you're in. And with that, what a huge mistake this was. Part of solving this is going to be that you say out loud, and she says out loud, what has happened here? It's in the rearview mirror, and I'm not trying to shame her. In order to run away from a problem, you first have to realize that it's a problem. the language you're using is minimizing this like you owe $30 to somebody or something, and it's no big deal, but it was a good school. It's not a good school. She paid double what she should have paid for her dentistry degree. Double. She got screwed.
Yep.
She got screwed.
She sure did. And now that debt falls on him because he's married to her. He owes that debt now. Should have thought.
Some random ass man I just walked past was like, smile, it's beautiful out, because I was like this. I'm not smiling because I'm having a bad day. I just live in. But now I'm having a bad day. Now you just pissed me off. You smile while I strangle you to watch the blood bleed from your eyes.
She never told me anything about her having a husband or anything. She's connected on.
Well, looks like both of you are in real big trouble. But you know what?
Well, let me read this. Police officer husband caught his wife cheating while making a traffic stop. Is it the guy's fault for not asking if she was married? Let's watch this.
She never told me anything about her having a husband or anything. She's connected on.
Well, looks like both of you are in real big trouble. But you know what? I'm gonna let you go just for this one time. 10 miles, usually I pull people over, give them really big tickets, but you didn't know this was my wife. You didn't know, so you lied to him. You never told him me and you were married.
You never asked whether or not
Never
I was
asked.
married.
I mean, I inferred that you weren't, like, it's kind of a basic thing, like, you say you're married or something like that. I mean, like, that's basic.
Don't ask, don't tell. You know, I mean, you didn't ask, so.
I said, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you're not going to speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
I mean, like, you're on, like, Tinder, so, like, what are you going to do?
Okay, well, sir, I've had enough of this. You are good to go. I'm not shaking your head. Don't let me see you again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, what an interesting way to catch your wife cheating on you. Okay, here's what we're gonna do.
Wow. They found out his wife was cheating on him when he stopped somebody going over the speed limit. And he let the guy go. That's good, rightfully so. It's not his fault. He was being nice. He's happy he found out his wife is good for nothing.
She got some damn explaining. Kid. Well, damn. What? With your slick ass, I got the notification. What the hell you doing in here?
I just needed some space, that's all.
You needed some space.
That's it. What are you doing
What's
here?
funny? Because ain't nothing funny. You talking about you needed some space. Okay, space. You said you was going to stay with your mom. You're going to be over your cousin's house. Why would you need a hotel and have space?
Some space away from you. We've been arguing and stuff like
Oh, well, somebody else has some space too, because none of this look familiar.
Filthy liar.
That's one of my friends.
Man, when they say they need some space, you already know what it is. They want to get with somebody else and come running right back to you when that guy walks out the door. Sad, but that's what women do.
What friend? I know all your friends. Name them.
Jordan, he's just one of my friends.
He?
We just
He?
came here to
Whoa. What the hell you mean he?
He needed some space away from his people, and we decided to get a room together. What's the problem?
Okay,
Get out.
we all deserve each other.
What?
That is so disrespectful. Somebody, you need some space. But I knew when you said you needed some space, I knew what you really was talking about. You wanted to break up. Enjoy yourselves.
Just leave.
So what really made you do it? Just be honest with me. I don't want to hear the excuses because it's already said and done. I'm gonna take my stuff and just go about my business. I just want to know why. What made you really? What do you mean? What I'm leaving for?
I told you I didn't mean like it. It wasn't supposed to go like that.
Blah 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 blah. What you mean it wasn't supposed to go like that? You opened your legs for another man. We've been in a relationship for like how much years? 4 or 5 years?
No, I told you I was ovulating and I was getting close to my period, and you like are never around. You're always working.
You were ovulating, so you were getting close to your period, so you go other man? Are you crazy? That's even worse.
No, baby, you don't understand a woman's body. Like, I have needs.
Okay, you have needs, so your ovulation makes you want to go cheat on me. How much times have you ovulated and cheated on me? Let me know. Because only once? Oh, how can I believe that?
I'm telling you.
She went right to the tail. She's doing it every chance she gets. She's a 304 for the streets, and leave her alone, buddy.
Why every time I come in the house you dancing and you ain't never danced on the here?
I'm grown. I can dance when I want to. You toxic as I'm done with you. I don't want to be with you no more. I swear to God.
Okay, then.
I'm straight on you.
Give me back the phone that I bought you, Miss Smart Ass Mouth. Give me the keys to the car that I bought your ass, and give me the watch.
Wow, you're petty.
So if you showing out for
petty.
Matter of fact, give me that damn hair that I bought you.
Gotcha.
Oh man.
Welcome to This Is Why I'm Still Single. Dating stories that will have you cringing so hard you'll understand why I'm still single. So a lot of these stories that I've been doing over the series is over the course of 10 plus years of dating. And so I start to try to learn over time, like, okay, this doesn't work, let's do something a little different. So I started getting to the point where I had to have actual conversations with people before I met them. I want to make sure we can have like an actual conversation. We can talk about things. It's not going to be awkward. We're on the same page about important things. Let's get that out of the way, then we can meet. So a few years ago, matched with this guy, and it was like, hey, let's talk on the phone for a little while, make sure we have some good chemistry. We talk through things, great conversations. I mean, so much so that it was like 2-hour conversations, like pretty early on. In the first week, we talked a few times, long conversations, made a plan to meet up. We get there, he's attractive, we have good chemistry, it seems like in person, everything's going well. About halfway through dinner, he gets very serious, and he said, okay, we need to talk about something. He whips out his phone and shows me where he had created, you know those apps that like take your mom picture and your dad picture and create a baby? He had created a boy version of us and a girl version of us. And he said, this is what our babies would look like when we have children. I'm sorry, sir, I barely know your last name and your birthday. Like, what? Children? So then he wanted to spend probably a solid 20 minutes sitting there trying to come up with what boy names are, girl names. He's like, you tell me which ones you're going to veto, which ones you like. We'll put the best and the least, and we'll make it like a list together. He was so serious. Then he went on to say that he will try to have as many kids as he possibly can until he has a boy. So he said, if I just have girls, I will keep having kids until I have a boy. He said, it's really important to me. A family name is important to me. I don't care basically what you think about it. I want as many kids as I can until I have a boy. And I said, hey, look, like, you seem really nice, but I just don't even know if we're even, like, on the same page yet. So can we just get to know each other a little bit and not just kind of table this conversation? He got so sad. Like, his whole face just kind of went down. He looked down, and then he looks back very matter of fact. And he looks over to the server, gets his attention, comes over. He says, I think we both know this date is over. Slides the money on the on the table, like cash, for the whole dinner. And then he just gets up and leaves before I even knew what happened. I'm not sure why he was in such a hurry. I don't know what was happening. I'm glad he showed me who he was very quickly. But wow. He did make cute kids, though. I mean, I can't lie about that. But anyway, I digress. This, ladies and gentlemen, is why I'm still single.
Just dot rocket. She's a dot rocket. Now, that guy poured his heart out way too early. He was wrong. She wanted to be hurt. It's sad. She wanted her feelings hurt. She wanted her heart broken. She wants the toxic guy. And most guys are done with that. I mean, I get it. Because we all realize it's definitely more to life than dealing with a woman like that.